heck do you think you're doing? Yeah, thanks for the experience. Very. Are you at war with the Kita Batake?
No, I'm at peace with them.
Good, because they're going through my province for some reason.
I need to look at what my relationship with them is like then, because they might be about to betray me and go after me seriously, which means that I need more men. 3 turns to armor, so I'm not even gonna. I'm just gonna recruit 2 katana samurai. I need them. I need some beef in my army. I'm going to make a military alliance with the Hojo so that they don't attack me and take Sagami. They might, because they kind of might consider it their ancestral right to do so. But I want to get free. That way, if they are about to betray me, I can move west. I don't think they hate me. Did I join war with you against them? Your army is looking a lot healthier.
Yeah, I made some units, consolidated them, and all good. And then I can send them to South Shinano. What really needs to happen is I need to take South Shinano and at the same time build another army, if I can afford it.
I can give you 480 right now. I just recruited 2 katana samurai, and that's all my money this turn, but I can give you that if it allows you to recruit like another 2 units. If you can just keep spamming out the Yari and bow, you can just make yourself invincible.
Alright, should I go to Mino?
I think so.
And I'll leave behind my son and heir.
Leave behind your son and heir with the cav to just replenish. Right, he's going to get another cav this turn.
I need to go right now to South Shinano if I want.
Yep, you got to blast your way through to there. And you're going to... Oh yeah, you're going to be fine. All your guys are going to be replenished almost completely by the time you get there.
Misclick that. Okay.
Defeat an army belonging to the following clan, Takeda, 5 turns. That might be a good enough reason for me to betray them.
What would you get from it?
I have a mission to do it, and I would get War Fervor plus 2 morale for all units. But Kai is completely undefended, and I'm right here. I could be there. I could move to get into position this turn, and then take Kai from them. And they'll have it at level 2, so I can immediately build something there. They've got a Warhorse stud, so I can build my Yari cavalry production here, and my Katana cavalry production in Mikawa.
Alright.
Yeah. I'm going to do that. I'm going to... And then I'll this turn cancel their military access and all that whatnot. This is... Yeah, it's good. It's exempt from tax, so it's got 2 guys in the way.
And they'll have to fight on 2 fronts.
They'll have to fight on 2 fronts then.
How does it feel?
Yeah, I'm going to cancel military access, cancel trade agreement.
Speak your useless.
Declaring war on the clan will harm all other diplomatic relations. Turns remaining 10 turns. You know, I really just don't think I care about that because we're playing on very hard. And the computer's just going to declare war on us for no reason anyway. I want Kai, so I'm
Let's see how it goes.
I'm going to go for it next turn. I'm not going to do it this turn.
Ugh.
You gave me money for letting me give you something that you never used.
And now you're going to backstab them.
And now I'm going to backstab you. Because, kind of, like, the Takeda are the tiger of central Japan. And you gotta contain it. You can't let the Takeda take much territory.
What in the heck?
Oh. Are you at war with them?
No.
Did you give them military access?
I think so.
Kitabatake didn't move.
They have military access for 16 turns. You're at war with them.
I am at war with them.
Oh boy.
I can't declare war on the Takeda this turn because I need to get back to Mikawa. At least they'll have to walk around Owari, so I don't think they'll be able to get to Mikawa. Plus, in one turn, I can't get to them from where I am. They've got a 3-star general. Well, I can't see anything about it. Maybe when it's my turn I'll be able to. He might be able to make it just because he's a general. Which might screw me. Might put me in big trouble.
Deep doo-doo.
You could sabotage them. They're the Hattori, like, they don't have honor anyway, so who cares if you make them upset?
It's 40% chance and 1150 to do. Ooh, I can
assassinate their ninja.
damn.
I'll take a crack at him with my Metsuke. That's a good matchup, Metsuke to ninja. My Metsuke is not spec'd for doing that, though. We'll see.
If I canceled military access to them, would it bounce?
I think it would. And they would be upset, and they would probably declare war on you soon. But
Well, they're hostile to me already.
yeah, so just do it. They're actually probably betraying you. So just cancel them.
They won't. I'm gonna save. Just in case. And then I'll do it next turn.
I think they'll get to me this turn. Is the thing. Cause I can get all the way to here. And I don't have a general in that army. Oh, but this is capped.
That's
Never
cavalry.
mind. Never mind. They won't make it. And then you can do it next turn. If they get to my territory, though, I might be in trouble. But I think my army can get to Suruga and part of the way to Totomi. And then this turn. And then to Totomi and most of the way to Mikawa the turn after. I do have roads. I don't have post roads and stations yet, though, because I'm still researching Way of the Bow. And that's going to be 7 turns, and it's 3 turns to post roads and stations. So I should actually probably do my civic stuff. Alright. Whoa, Shimazu destroyed. That's a
Shock.
surprise. Wow, they're usually incredibly strong to start off with. They start off with a really good situation. They're right next to a very valuable trade node. Alright, so I can get to here. Next turn. Definitely all the way to Totomi. Probably part of the way to Mikawa, but hopefully you'll bounce him back. Next turn.
See what happens.
My cav for you.
I would keep that.
Okay. I'm gonna recruit. I'm gonna recruit 2 Yari Ashigaru and Mikawa as well.
Mm-hmm. A good choice.
They're not gonna have any buffs, but I can just disband them later.
Mm-hmm. Good choice. They'll have charge bonus, won't they?
No, only cav get that. That's why that's why I'm not recruiting Katana Samurai, because they'll have no buff. The ones in... Ooh, I can recruit a ninja. Definitely doing that. Ninja. Like, that's the thing, like, a ninja might be just a dude in a kimono who, like, walks up to you and is like, I challenge you to a duel. Like, sometimes that's what you did if you were hired to kill a guy. And if the guy was a serious samurai, he would fight you. And, you know, the better swordsman won. Like, the idea that ninja... Like, I don't know. The guy's flying around doing magic in, like, skin-tight leather. I'm looking at you. I'm looking at you, Ninja Gaiden.
That's how it was, totes.
Yeah.
Ugh, I hate this WASD.
Not working. I know.
I can't move. Ugh, my camera.
Just keep your map on big. Use it. Do it that way.
Oh, I haven't tried it. I didn't even know that was a function.
That's what I did one campaign. Because, like, it allows you to be much more precise. Like, I want to look at Owari right now. I want to look at Sagami. Like, it's much easier.
Usually the cursor, though, brings the camera lower than where I actually want to view.
Exactly. But on the bigger screen, it's easier to compensate for that.
What are you doing there, buddy guy, friend, pal?
Kitabatake, don't attack me this turn. Please. Alright. Ninja's on the way. Metsuke, not going to take out their ninja because I don't see it. What's the Hattori army look like? I can't tell, so passing turn. Ugh.
Probably just ashigaru. Maybe some kiso. Dang it. Army showed up.
Whoa. Ho. That's a big old army.
What are you doing, Kitabatake? Yeah, having an Earth mastered. And I'll make an encampment. Encampment.
I'm one battle away from another rank. So if I can get to Mikawa, which is now a fortress...
You can make it, I think.
I don't think I can make it this turn.
I think you can. Let's see.
My cav can get... my cav going around the town can get to here.
No, don't go around the town.
I know, I'm just saying that's what I can see right now because I can't actually use the cursor. I can't move them and then see how much more they would get. But that's what they would get otherwise. So getting into the town might cut off another, like, inch. But that's it. So I'd get to, like, here, probably. Nah, that flag didn't go where I wanted it quite. Like, here, probably. Right by that farm. Boo. Maybe. More likely at the border. If I had post roads at the stations, this would be less of a problem. So remember, kids, whenever you're building a civilization, good roads are important because you never know when you're going to be invaded, and you don't always have the luxury of having all of your troops on hand. You might need to get them there quick. Fight the battle, woo!
I have 6 bows.
They have
2.
Yeah. This is not going to be a terribly fun battle to watch if you don't like watching lots of arrows hit people. But that's what's going to happen, is lots of arrows are going to be hitting their people.
You should follow some arrows, like do the insert.
Yeah, I'm going to do that.
Like, whoosh.
You'll have to give me, well, you'll give me like half the army.
I'll be right back.
Okay. The giant H fortress. Still hate that you can't stick unit of archers in the center. Why, oh why, can't you put a guy in the Tenshu? Look, right there. Why would you build that balcony in a military installation if not to put ranged units on it and shoot down? Look, it's even got nice slanting roofs to block arrows from hitting you. It's like as good as you can get with that amount of lumber. But no guys in there. Can't just put like my hero unit right there and
you're complaining about the room again.
Like Yari Hero. Yari Hero would be perfect for right there.
Yeah.
Heck, then you could use that as like a central point to like maneuver units around rather than just having to defend that stupid circle. What about that circle? What about this little bare patch of ground with some grass on it? Is so important that when it is taken, you win the battle. I've exploited it, don't get me wrong. I've exploited it and I will continue to exploit it because I think it's silly.
Yeah, you can have that one too, just in case.
Awesome. I'm going to deploy from...
I want them to face me, so I'm going to try and get them to face me, and then you can arrange.
Let's just deploy on either side of right here.
You have a ashigaru unit you need to grab.
There we go. I'm ready.
Walk up the hill.
Ooh, this is also a one where they sometimes come out against you, and they've got their light cavalry and their general out against me. But I've got a Yari samurai, and
that's exactly why I gave it to you, because I remembered that.
Woohoo! Just gonna
ashigaru unit is coming to face me.
All right. Well, the cavalry are coming after me.
Excellent. Send the Yari samurai to intercept. They will wreck them.
Ruin their faces.
Don't forget to charge. Sprint. Get in there. And foolish mortals.
Actually,
they got on the bows. Come on.
I know. I was trying to screen them with the guys. Now I'm screening them some more with the Yari Samurai. Keep moving. Don't stop. To like.
I'm just all-commoning at the game.
Yeah. Don't stop. There we go. Yeah, I got them. Killed their general, or at least I'm going to. He's caught by the Yari Samurai. Yeah, you lost like 10 guys. You lost 13 guys to kill both their general and a unit of... Oh, they're coming out at you.
Apparently. Somehow I'm in range for them when I thought I wasn't.
Alright, it looks like that ridge is the marker of where you're in range for them.
Yeah, I'm trying to...
Don't go too far forward of that. They've got a unit derpingly towards me. Or no, that's you. Oh, no, they do.
I'm such tasty meat. Come and get me.
Ooh, actually, that kind of worked out. I let them not charge my bows because at the last second I pulled them away and the cavalry chargers kind of petered out. And then I sandwiched them with the spears. That general did not get away. Yeah, I killed him. And see, these are the battles where I'm like, wow, Yari Samurai, they're so useful. But if you're good enough, you can use Naginata in the same way. They just don't have the sprint ability. And they will do the exact same job. Like, they don't have quite the bonus to V Cavalry, it's 15, but it's still overpowering, and their melee attack is better, and their armor is better so they can withstand the charge better. Alright, moving my bows up. I don't think they're going to send anything else that I can't just bow to death at me. Actually, I'm going to go up this way.
They sent a Yari Samurai for my general, and I was like, okay. Intercept with 3 Yari ashigaru. Shattered. And then my general right now is cleaning up the 80-man unit.
Yeah. So if you'll notice the difference between the Yari Samurai and the Yari Ashigaru's arms, their weapon, the Yari Samurai has a shorter spear, and it doesn't have the outward-facing prongs. That is because of the way samurai fought compared to how peasants fought. Peasants often were used to fight in just kind of blob units, whereas samurai were sort of expected to fight as their own man. And so the samurai has a more nimble, lighter spear and more armor, which will ideally allow him to get close enough to use his shorter spear. The Yari Ashigaru, on the other hand, isn't really expected to be able to fight very well, so they just want to get as much out of their reach as they can. The advantage of the spikes is that it kind of means that you can sort of miss with your thrust, but you've still got that big, wide blade on the outside ready to either catch or at least stop an enemy from getting closer to you. It might not cut through armor or thick cloth, but it'll stop an enemy.
There's another Yari Samurai coming at me. For real?
Just keep obliterating them. If they're willing to do it that way, let's do it that way. I'll show that fight.
I'm so fine with that.
Actually, no, I need to pay attention here because they've got a guy outside of the walls. I don't want to get caught by him. My Yari Samurai can do their sprint again, so I'm going to put them right on the underside of this hill ready to flank. They're still not charging me yet.
What are you doing? Get out of there.
Still no bows ready to face me, which is fine because I've got the majority of the bows, I think. Yeah, I have all the bows. You gave me all of them. Alright. Yep, they're coming at me, but they're going to get caught on the Yari wall and charged in the flank by the Yari Samurai. Oh, are they going for the Yari Samurai? No. Yeah, they are.
They are very dumb for sending a unit out at me like that one at a time. I don't understand what they were thinking. Computer, what you do?
Surprised by
Yari Sam. You gonna flank them or?
I'm going to flank them with the bows and then melee charge them.
Oh, they have like almost nothing left.
Yeah, I've got them in a big, stupid, swirling melee with guys who have swords as their main weapon. So I'll do okay. I might lose. I'm going to pull this unit out because it's wavering.
Alright, lob everyone in against the other unit. Just leave those guys alone. You're chasing.
No, I'm trying to pull away. I'm trying to get a unit that was really badly damaged out.
Oh, I was talking about the other area.
Oh. That I wasn't worried about because there were no bows to shoot at me. And I knew the other guys were about to break. So now I can move forward, I think, with impunity? I don't know.
You can just shoot away.
I'm going to put my Yari Ashigaru in a good spot to prevent them from getting out. Yari Samurai as well. If they charge the Yari Samurai, I'll just pull them into the Yari Ashigaru. Alright. They're kind of pulling away from anywhere that I could shoot from, so I'm going to push even closer with the bows.
You're shooting the shattered units.
Yeah, I noticed that. I was like, wait, that's not actually helpful. And I can just block them completely with the Yari Ashigaru now. Stick them in Yari wall right there.
The bow Ashigaru that you have running away might run if it's not near other units.
I'm routing it. I routed it. I'm withdrawing it.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. So if it runs, fine. It'll do the exact same thing that I want it to do. Alright, now I can give you guys some first-person bow shots. Ah, darn it, I moved my mouse. Next one. There we go. And caught him running. Oh, that one got a guy in the calf.
You're shooting the bows.
Excellent.
Bows versus the backside of bows, and this is the problem with computer players. They're just like,
I'll stand
yeah, I'm
here.
gonna face this way. I didn't notice my dude right next to me dying. But I was screaming in anguish, and I'm gonna stay right here because my general says stay put.
I mean, I gotta imagine that, like, the guys in the unit would do their best to actually dodge the arrows and just, like, duck and move and stuff like that. But, I mean, in European warfare, you didn't do that. You stood in a line and had guys fire muskets at you. And that's even scarier, I'd say, than arrows. But they did it, so wouldn't surprise me if like something like this were to happen. You just stand there and take the arrows because, you haven't been ordered to charge forward yet, but you're getting shot. Wow, that was a terrible volley. Alright. I need to actually start using these guys effectively. No Yari wall. You... Oh, no, do Yari wall. They're coming out at me. Yeah, the Yari Ashigaru are coming out at me in my Yari wall. So you'll see what I'm saying. Some of my guys have their swords out because they got close enough.
I just killed the samurai retainers.
Which is somewhat accurate, but I don't think that an Ashigaru would have a sword. He would probably have like a tanto. He'd have a smaller, shorter sword than that. He wouldn't have like a katana samurai's katana.
But that's only bestowed on samurai. Yeah. They earn it through heritage and privilege to own it, right?
Privilege to own it. And I mean, like, there are examples of peasant warriors who used swords, like it happened, but it wasn't like a common occurrence. It wouldn't, like, every single one of my Yari Ashigaru would not have a great stonking katana. Like, a katana is an expensive item, especially a good katana, because it requires a lot of, not a lot of steel. They actually use techniques to keep the amount of steel low. But
you're shooting a shattered unit right now. Make them stop.
Oh, I told them all to... Oh, not that one. To shoot at this Yari Ashigaru right here. Ooh, arrows.
Yeah, it went from 100 to... And this is how warfare used to be.
Yeah. I mean, come on now. Warfare is still basically like this. Your regular foot soldiers are the ones who are getting grenades lobbed at them. You can't dodge a grenade any more than you can dodge that arrow storm.
I hope you were watching that.
I was.
First. That was glorious. Alright. Focus fire the rest of them bows and we win.
Yeah, I'm shooting the bigger unit of bows. I'm going to get into a better position and do it. I don't need my Yari Samurai to do that. Just the bows. I'm almost out of ammo, so we might have to bum rush them, but it'll be easy.
Yeah, I'm sending my units towards the door. So hopefully... Focus the one closest to my door. The 32.
Yeah, I am. I figured that's the one more in my range, so I'll completely hose it down. So they're all spread out, so I'm actually getting less hits per volley. But
yeah,
I'll still...
They're gonna die. They're down
I'll
to
still
10,
finish them
9,
out.
8. Yeah. It's worth it, because then they won't throw arrows at me.
And why, oh why, wouldn't they have put their guys in the Tenshu, where they could actually kind of just shoot in all directions, and down at the enemy samurai, from behind two major obstacles to getting an arrow to land where you want. It's got this slanted roof, like, even those posts would help to a certain extent. Now they're coming to face me, but I'm going to hose them down on the way here, and then loose formation and continue to hose them from like point blank range.
Sounds good.
Actually, I could get my Yari Samurai up there right now. At the shortest chunk of wall. And then
I'm
sprinting
burning the gate.
Well, if you don't burn... Oh, you already did. Yeah, you burned a chunk of wall, too. You better move away from that wall, dude. Your guys are going to die.
One of our units has used all its ammunition, my lord.
Be good.
Alright, I shouldn't lose anybody to this section of wall, and I haven't yet. It's really small. Ah, there we go. There's a guy. 1 casualty so far. Make it to the top, everybody else. 2 casualties. No! It's such a teeny little section of wall. You wouldn't even die if you fell down that unless, like, you landed right on the back of your neck or your head. Oh, well. 3 men lost to the wall. That was silly.
And flank.
They've only got 5 guys anyway.
Get him. 2, down to 3. 1.
Look at all those arrows
And dead.
in the neck.
And that's victory. Excellent, with minimal casualties.
And now you can hold this town, and I actually like the shape of this fortress. The stronghold. So you can hold this against the Takeda. You can maybe upgrade it.
Just as long as the Hattori or Kitabatake don't backstab me, yeah.